or good afternoon, wherever you're coming from the world, joining me today. So we'll just wait. I think I'm live. I always get a bit lost when it's when we're going live to start with, because sometimes the ticker's still ticking, but then I've got the live up in my corner to say I'm already speaking and people can see me. So I just want to chat to you today about decorating for happiness. So your home should be decorated with things that actually satisfy you, that make your heart sing, that, you know, light up your world every time you see it, or when you enter that space. So the initial step to bring positive vitality into your life is to consider, you know, color schemes and the traces of colors all through your home as well, because color holds a very strong impact in our lives, and fuses color that you know, that we loathe, or colors that cause you to feel a certain way, can actually really influence your disposition in your mood, and physically and mentally as well. Color has such a great impact on our mental well-being. And when we're putting colour into our home, we want to put colours in that are actually uplifting or calming or relaxing. So for the likes of that, putting greens or blues, the lighter shades, into your bedroom, or putting them into the places where you want to feel relaxed, where you can actually go retreat to. So in your living room, it's sort of a bit of a, you know, combination where you go to relax, but then sometimes you go there to entertain. So getting that right color scheme in those certain spaces will help you a lot in your emotion as well. So how would you decorate for happiness and eliminate the negative vitality within your home? I'd love to know. So pop it in the chat below. As effectively as colour, you can cut your temperament down as well, and you can likewise bring it back up. So pick a colour palette that actually causes you to feel great, and utilize those colors to paint, you know, whether you have an accent wall or whether you buy colored furniture, you can always add a pop of color through your furniture, and then just sort of throughout your home, the walls to be a neutral color. So bringing in those colors through your furniture or through your home decor accents. So if you want to maintain those focal points, simply you can incorporate colour throughout, like I say, through your home decor accents. You can do wall art, have a beautiful piece of wall art there as a focal point. So that's the focal point, is where people walk into your home, and that's the first thing that they see. It's that gives your space that wow factor, and it certainly can be a conversational piece as well. Also, ensure home styling for positive vitality incorporates motivating pictures, or you can put quotes, pictures of good recollections with loved ones, or of spots that you've taken that will actually take you back in that happy time. I'm always talking about creating an emotional connection with your home. So what does that mean? And this also comes under decorating your home for happiness as well, because emotional artifacts, what is that? So that is, you know, it could be images, photographs that you've got of your first trip overseas. So then you think about how exciting that was, how you felt in the moment that you were in that place, and then putting that moment and that feeling into your home, so that when you're looking at that image, you get those feelings again. And that's about creating the emotional connection with your home. Also, it could be something that you've been gifted, you know, a beautiful statue or a beautiful vase or something like that from your grandmother. So every time you see it, you get that overwhelmed feeling of happiness or joy, or, you could have that emotion, creating that energy too within that home space by having these emotional artifacts in there. So, for instance, if in my hallway I have photo shelves, so I've got images there of the kids when they were newborns, of when they've graduated from primary school. I've got there's images there of Georgia from when she was a little girl, and we did a photo shoot, and it's the way that it was portrayed is that it was an image of her just sitting there, but then they created this beautiful background. So then, she's turned into a fairy. So it's bringing that back, those emotions that you had in that time, say when she was in there in the studio getting those photos taken. I've got even home decor accents on my photo wall as well, on my photo shelves, of little trinkets that I've actually got from, being gifted from someone. So then, you start thinking about the time that you spend with them, and it puts you in that happy place, if you're understanding what I'm saying. So your house is a reflection of you, so you actually need to design a space that reflects who you are, so that you feel elevated and you're feeling great all the time. So we don't have to just be creating our home with the way that you think that you should be creating it, because it's within the trends, it's what your girlfriend has, it's what the magazines are telling you, it's what Google's telling you what to create. No, create for happiness. Create your home that is going to you're going to be, you don't want to leave your home because it's just styled beautifully with with the color palettes, with emotional artifacts. It's it's your safe haven, it's your sanctuary. So you want to create and decorate your home for happiness, your happiness, because it's a reflection of who you are, and you need to portray that. You need to show people that this is your home and this is what you love. So I hope this has been, sorry, my emails just keep coming through, clicking through and making a noise. So I hope you have found this one valuable, and I would love to know how your home makes you feel within your four walls. And do you create for happiness? Do you decorate for happiness? Or do you just decorate to, to a certain style? Because we all have certain styles, yes, and there are so many, but we can incorporate more than one interior style into our home, and then we put our own little tweaks on it. So that's what makes our home our unique interior style, and creating and decorating your home for happiness. So I hope you found this valuable. Please, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on decorating for happiness. And if you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay. And we will be back, well, I will be back next week for a new Styling Insights. But if you have any questions or a topic that you want me to talk on in these Styling Insights, please pop it in the chat box, or send me a DM, and I will be only too happy to be discussing about your dilemmas in styling, because it can be so overwhelming if you're not knowing what to do. And that's where I come in. I can give you a little bit of guidance and strategies around that particular dilemma of yours, and I can turn your dilemma into your happiness by decorating your home. So have a great day, stay safe and be kind, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.